What are your thoughts on last night's finale? Are you happy with the winner?
I'm so pumped that my girl Sarah won. I've been rooting for her all season long, basically since I left. She was my girl in the house. She played an amazing game, so strategic. You know, she pulled out competition wins when she needed to. She, you know, manipulated and, you know, moved people and played people just like she needed to get herself to the end. For me, Sarah clawed her way to the final two and rightfully deserved it. But, I mean, there has to be something said for Godfrey. Played an amazing game. From a super fan perspective, being at home and watching, shocked the hell out of me. I mean, in the house, this guy literally slept for the first month that I was in here, and then he woke the hell up and played a seamless game. Like, the strategy this guy had, I don't even think he realizes how well he played the game. In the house, it's crazy. It blows my mind.
If you had a jury vote, who would you have given it to?
Well, of course, it would have depended on the outcome, but Sarah would have my vote if she was sitting in the final two regardless. I would have to say, though, Godfrey would have taken my vote if he was against Ashley for sure. So I think the guy could have won.
Yeah. So what did you think about all the twists this season? Which one was the craziest, and was it at all too much?
Oh, you know what? The twists and turns are just a part of Big Brother, and I'm part of the Big Brother franchise. I mean, they did an instant eviction this year, which is normal for the Canadian franchise to have the instant evictions, but this year's was done a little bit differently. And I feel like because the instant eviction was sort of my downfall in the game, even though I wasn't the one being evicted, everything sort of went down from there. Nay went, and after Nay went, my game started collapsing on itself. And so that was the one that was the craziest for me. But from a fan perspective and being at home, that triple eviction is intense. I can't even imagine how it was here in the house. Forget about, you know, like the power out of the floor. How epic did Big Brother make that? Rising from like their lowest, deepest, darkest moment to pull safeties out of her pocket for both of them. That was so cool. I mean, the twists are the twists, and that's part of Big Brother, and that's what makes it fun. So
even though you were evicted early on in the game, did you get what you wanted out of the experience?
Absolutely. From being a super fan, basically since I was 13 years old, to coming and living my dream in this house, everything was what I wanted it to be. You know, I came in here, I won a power veto, got to win a competition, use the veto on Mike Heavy Webby, which was like a dream come true to actually use the veto. It was amazing. I loved every single minute of it. I will die to come back and play again one day if that will ever happen. If not, I will continue to be a super fan, continue to, you know, watch the live feeds, live tweet, and post everything out there. I love this. I love this game. I love this show. Everything about it.
So had you not been evicted in the week that you were, how much further do you think you could have gotten?
Oh boy, had I flipped the vote and Sarah had went home instead, I think I could have gone far. I mean, had I pulled into the diaper alliance, that what it became, it could have ended up working out for me. And with Cindy coming back in, or possibly Neha, that really could have benefited my game. I mean, Sarah probably wouldn't have done well in that challenge, so I don't think she would have been one coming back. I think it would have been down to Cindy and Neha as well, and both of those would have worked to my advantage coming back in the game. So I think I could have pulled it through, you know? Could have gone far, but I mean, it is what it is. Game is game. That's what happens, right?
What was your favorite part about this experience?
My favorite part about this experience, well, just living the dream was my favorite, but having my 27th birthday in the house, having the boys all over me, I mean, the lap dance from Bobby, Kevy Webby in my lap, the makeout sessions with everyone. I had so much fun. Best birthday. We'll never forget it for the rest of my life.
So what are your final thoughts on the season as a whole?
Final thoughts on the season as a whole. It was epic, amazing. From a super fan's perspective, I love being part of it. I love going home and watching it. I'm never going to stop talking about Big Brother, and I can't wait for our next one. So it's such a good season. Stay tuned. I'm sure we're going to have so many more.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.